So here we are at the second training center of Olympia, called in Greek Palestra. Palestra means wrestling house. So here we have had another open space in the middle, which was surrounded by rooms on all four sides. And here in the open area, they were doing some practicing in wrestling and boxing. Also, we have had a third event called Pangratium, which was a combination of boxing and wrestling. So here, because they were doing the practice in something static, let's say, they didn't need to have a very big open long area to run. For this, they were using the gymnasium that was right next door. And here in the wrestling house, you see that there are a little bit better preserved the small rooms, one next to the other. You see the little openings. And there is a room further down which is preserved even better. Now, the games were organized always in the summer. Every 4 years, like today, usually end of July, very, very warm period for Greece, forever, okay? So it was, of course, important to have available water supplies at all times. So if you look here on the floor, you see the remains of this old stone pipe. Imagine that water was running continuously in here, coming from one of the two rivers. And we'll see something similar later, going around all the ancient track, the stadium. Especially the wrestlers, they used to do what? Do you remember? They used to cover their bodies with oil to make it more difficult, slippery to the opponents, to grab them, to hit them, whatever. So definitely they needed to wash themselves, clean themselves at the end of the day. And look, in this specific room here, is wonderful that there are preserved the stone benches. You see, all along the wall, the stone benches where the athletes, as we've said, they were entering, they could sit down, they could rest a little bit, or the trainers were organizing meetings with them. They were asking them to sit down and they were giving some oral instructions. And look, even the bath tubes that they were found. So as we said, they were taking baths and they were properly cleaning themselves at the very end of the day. The bath tubes are small. It seems that the athletes, they were just simply stepping on them and the slaves were pouring water over them. They were using both of them because they were involved and they were competing in more than one sports, yeah.
The original Olympic Stadium.